بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
طاسين تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين.
Ta, Sin. These are the verses of the Quran and a clear book.
هدى وبشرى للمؤمنين.
As guidance and good tidings for the believers.
الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون.
Who establish prayer and give zakah, and of the hereafter they are certain in faith.
إن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة زينا لهم أعمالهم فهم يعمهون.
Indeed, for those who do not believe in the hereafter, we have made pleasing to them their deeds, so they wander blindly.
أولئك الذين لهم سوء العذاب وهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون.
Those are the ones for whom there will be the worst of punishment, and in the hereafter they are the greatest losers.
وإنك لتلقى القرآن من لدن حكيم عليم.
And indeed, O Muhammad, you receive the Quran from one wise and knowing.
إذ قال موسى لأهله إني آنست نارا سآتيكم منها بخبر أو آتيكم بشهاب قبس لعلكم تصطلون.
Mention when Moses said to his family, "Indeed, I have perceived a fire. I will bring you from there information, or will bring you a burning torch that you may warm yourselves."
فلما جاءها نودي أن بورك من في النار ومن حولها وسبحان الله رب العالمين.
But when he came to it, he was called, "Blessed is whoever is at the fire, and whoever is around it, and exalted is Allah, Lord of the worlds."
يا موسى إنه أنا الله العزيز الحكيم.
O Moses, indeed it is I, Allah, the exalted in might, the wise.
وألق عصاك فلما رآها تهتز كأنها جان ولا مدبرا ولم يعقب. يا موسى لا تخف إني لا يخاف لدي المرسلون.
And he was told, "Throw down your staff." But when he saw it writhing as if it were a snake, he turned in flight and did not return. Allah said, "O Moses, fear not. Indeed, in my presence the messengers do not fear."
إلا من ظلم ثم بدل حسنا بعد سوء فإني غفور رحيم.
Otherwise, he who wrongs, then substitutes good after evil. Indeed, I am forgiving and merciful.
وأدخل يدك في جيبك تخرج بيضاء من غير سوء في 9 آيات إلى فرعون وقومه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين.
And put your hand into the opening of your garment at the breast, It will come out white without disease. These are among the 9 signs you will take to Pharaoh and his people. Indeed, they have been a people defiantly disobedient.
فلما جاءتهم آياتنا مبصرة قالوا هذا سحر مبين.
But when there came to them our visible signs, they said, "This is obvious magic."
وجحدوا بها واستيقنتها أنفسهم ظلما وعلوا فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المفسدين.
And they rejected them, while their inner selves were convinced thereof, out of injustice and haughtiness. So see how was the end of the corruptors.
ولقد آتينا داود وسليمان علما وقال الحمد لله الذي فضلنا على كثير من عباده المؤمنين.
And we had certainly given to David and Solomon knowledge, and they said, "Praise is due to Allah, who has favored us over many of his believing servants."
وورث سليمان داود وقال يا أيها الناس علمنا منطق الطير وأوتينا من كل شيء إن هذا لهو الفضل المبين.
And Solomon inherited David. He said, "O people, we have been taught the language of birds, and we have been given from all things. Indeed, this is evident bounty."
وحشر لسليمان جنوده من الجن والإنس والطير فهم يوزعون.
And gathered for Solomon were his soldiers of the jinn, and men, and birds, and they were marching in rows.
حتى إذا أتوا على واد النمل قالت نملة يا أيها النمل ادخلوا مساكنكم لا يحطمنكم سليمان وجنوده وهم لا يشعرون.
Until when they came upon the valley of the ants, an ant said, "O ants, enter your dwellings, that you not be crushed by Solomon and his soldiers while they perceive not."
فتبسم ضاحكا من قولها وقال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأدخلني برحمتك في عبادك الصالحين.
So Solomon smiled, amused at her speech, and said, "My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor, which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to do righteousness of which you approve. And admit me by your mercy into the ranks of your righteous servants."
وتفقد الطير فقال ما لي لا أرى الهدهد أم كان من الغائبين.
And he took attendance of the birds and said, "Why do I not see the hoopoe, or is he among the absent?"
لأعذبنه عذابا شديدا أو لأذبحنه أو ليأتيني بسلطان مبين.
I will surely punish him with a severe punishment, or slaughter him unless he brings me clear authorization.
فمكث غير بعيد فقال أحطت بما لم تحط به وجئتك من سبأ بنبأ يقين.
But the hoopoe stayed not long, and said, I have encompassed in knowledge that which you have not encompassed, and I have come to you from Sheba with certain news.
إني وجدت امرأة تملكهم وأوتيت من كل شيء ولها عرش عظيم.
Indeed, I found there a woman ruling them, and she has been given of all things, and she has a great throne.
وجدتها وقومها يسجدون للشمس من دون الله وزين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم فصدهم عن السبيل فهم لا يهتدون.
I found her and her people prostrating to the sun instead of Allah, and Satan has made their deeds pleasing to them and averted them from his way, so they are not guided.
ألا يسجدوا لله الذي يخرج الخبأ في السماوات والأرض ويعلم ما تخفون وما تعلنون.
And so they do not prostrate to Allah, who brings forth what is hidden within the heavens and the earth, and knows what you conceal and what you declare.
الله لا إله إلا هو رب العرش العظيم.
Allah, there is no deity except Him, Lord of the great throne.
قال سننظر أصدقت أم كنت من الكاذبين.
Solomon said, We will see whether you were truthful or were of the liars.
اذهب بكتابي هذا فألقه إليهم ثم تول عنهم فانظر ماذا يرجعون.
Take this letter of mine and deliver it to them. Then leave them and see what answer they will return.
قالت يا أيها الملأ إني ألقي إلي كتاب كريم.
She said, O eminent ones, indeed, to me has been delivered a noble letter.
إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Indeed, it is from Solomon, and indeed it reads, In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
ألا تعلوا علي وأتوني مسلمين.
Be not haughty with me, but come to me in submission as Muslims.
قالت يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في أمري ما كنت قاطعة أمرا حتى تشهدون.
She said, O eminent